Mr. McGoohan, won't you walk this way? Won't you come this way? Mr. McGoohan, Mr. McGoohan, won't you walk this way? Mr. McGoohan, won't you walk this way? Won't you walk this way? Mr. McGoohan, Mr. McGoohan, won't you come this way? Please do go straight through.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
Oh, Mr. Grade, I was just sorting the new publicity picture for Danger Man. Well, what do you think?
It's a little, off-centre.
Oh.
Here. Let me do it. Yeah, there. That looks better.
Oh, yes, much better.
Yes. How long have you been in my employ, Miss Cartwright?
Nearly 2 weeks, Mr. Grade.
2 weeks. I hope you're not working on LA time. 7:30 a.m. London time.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee.
At once, Mr. Grade.
Oh, Miss Cartwright. Is he coming?
Oh, yes, absolutely. 7:45.
Splendid. Well, carry on. I do appreciate...
I'm sorry?
I said, I do appreciate you coming in on a Saturday, Miss Cartwright.
Oh, don't mention it, Mr. Grade.
Now, where are you? The Friendly Persuaders, starring Roger Moore and Stuart Damon. Starring Roger Moore and Glenn Ford. The problem with you, Roger, is you're too damn pretty for the girls, let alone sharing the screen with another man. With your beautiful hair, the velvet voice, those eyebrows, the $60,000 dental job. Starring Roger Moore and... Oh, yes, him. Now, he'd be great. Why didn't I think of that before? Yes, what is it?
Mr. Grade, it's Roger Moore on line 1.
Thank you, Miss Cartwright. Roger, how nice to hear from you. It's a little bit early for you, isn't it? I see. Just making your way home, then. Of course you can ask me a favour. You know I regard you as family. Go ahead. Yes. Oh, how is Sean? Really? Oh, I'm surprised. I mean, well, all Cubby ever did was make him a huge star. Oh, has he? Hitchcock? Really? Well... I had no idea he wanted to be a serious actor. I hope he's not giving you any ideas. Thank you. That's all, Miss Cartwright. Yes, Roger, I'm still here. Yes, well, if he does, then that's a conversation we can have, of course. Yes, of course I'd be amenable, Roger. I'd never want to hold you back. I just feel television's your natural arena, that's all. I am... Yes, Roger, I know. Excuse me one moment.
Mr. Grade, Mr. McGoohan's here. He's a little early.
Right. Send him through, will you? Roger. Hello. Can I call you back? Pat McGoohan's here. Yes, I will.
Please do go
Goodbye.
through, Mr. McGoohan.
Goodbye.
Mr. Grade, Mr. McGoohan.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Cartwright. We have met.
Good morning, Lou. Not interrupting anything important, I trust?
No, not at all. Now, good to see you. Have you had breakfast?
I'm sorry?
Breakfast. I'll have some sent up. Pop over to the Greasy Spoon, Miss Cartwright. Order Patrick's usual. 2 fried eggs, bacon, toast, lemon tea, and flapjacks on a paper plate. Sandra?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Grade. I was miles away.
Here, I'll write it down. 2 fried eggs, bacon, toast, lemon tea, and flapjacks.
On a paper plate.
Paper plate. There. Oh, Patrick, have you met my new personal assistant, Miss Cartwright?
Miss Cartwright.
Mr. Patrick, it's measured to please you. Oh.
Yes, thank you, Miss Cartwright. Take a seat, Patrick. How are you? How are Joan and the girls? A cigar?
Thank you. No.
Yes, quite right. I should be cutting back. But your girls, they're all,
Oh, yes, I'm pleased to report that they have decided correctly to inherit their mother's charm and good looks and their father's insatiable curiosity without any of his infamous temperament.
Splendid. Well, all good then. Yes. What can I do for you, Patrick? I hear the new episodes look terrific in colour. You know we're planning to edit them together for a theatrical release.
Yes, I'd heard that, yes. Actually, I'd like to talk to you about that.
Oh, very expensive business colour. Oh, it's not just a film stock. It all has to look authentic now. Black and white covered a multitude of sins, but now, well, everything has to be just so. The boys and girls in the art department are giving me hell.
Yes, I should imagine it's a little more demanding of their skills.
Demanding? On them? All I know is it's putting me in the poorhouse.
Well, quite, but look, Lou,
People forget I sink all the money I earn into these shows. You can't sell to the American networks like I do without putting every penny on screen. And then, well, people of your calibre don't come cheap. Thank God you're not one of those difficult actors.
Yes. Look,
You know Roger wants to do more directing?
No, he didn't mention it.
Well, he does. You know, it seems it's not enough for me to make people into huge stars anymore. They want more. More wants more. God love him and his 60 grand dental job. Oh, yes. When MGM signed him up, they airbrushed out his mole and fixed his pearly whites for $60,000. I'm just glad they fixed them before he came to work for me.
Well, quite.
Thank God we're doing so well with your show, Patrick. We've pre-sold the colour series to the States, Canada, Australia. It's a huge commitment, as I'm sure you know.
Oh, yes, I know.
I know you do, Patrick, I know. And you're a great actor and a real star. We're lucky to have each other, you know. You, me, the company, the crew, everyone in the office. We appreciate you, we really do.
Well, that's very flattering.
Imagine then my surprise when... No, surprise isn't the word. My bewilderment. Yes, not shock or dismay or disappointment or even a feeling of betrayal. Just absolute bewilderment. When I had a phone call from a journalist at the Express asking if it were true that you were going to quit the series just 2 episodes in.
Yes. Well, Lou, I wanted to talk to you about that and...
Of course, I gave him Mary Hell and threatened legal action. What, I said? Patrick McGoohan? Quit? Without talking to me? I made him a big star. He's like family to me. He'd never even think of doing such a thing. For one thing, he's a man of honour. You know he turned down The Saint and Bond because he'd have to kiss on screen. Turned them down because he would never kiss another woman but his wife. That's the kind of man he is. A man of principle. That's what I said to him, Patrick. Now, don't go telling me I sent him off with his tail between his legs. If there's a grain of truth in it, I'd feel terrible for him. Well?
Well, Lou, the truth is, I've felt for quite some time things were getting a little repetitive, and you see, I would quite like to do something else.
Something else?
Well, now just hear me out. I've not come to you empty-handed.
What do you mean? It's true? You're going to walk?
Yes, well, not exactly. You see, I've got this idea. If you'd just listen, I know this looks bad, but just listen. All right?
I'm all ears.
Your breakfast, Mr. McGoohan. Bacon, eggs, toast, lemon tea, and flapjacks.
Yes, I see.
I'm afraid they didn't have any paper plates. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, you're very kind. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Cartwright.
It looks delicious.
Don't mind me, Patrick. Tuck in.
She, new? Girl.
Miss Cartwright?
Yes.
Temping. To cover Andrea.
Ah, yes, I was wondering about her. She all right?
Broke her leg on the skiing holiday I gave her for Christmas.
Ah, unfortunate.
Quite. You see where my generosity gets me?
You, sure you won't?
No.
Yes, she's, quite charming. Miss Cartwright? You know, it's, funny, she, asked me when I arrived what it was like working with Diana Rigg. I think she, Pat McNee, he and I are always getting mistaken for each other, restaurant bookings and so forth.
Really? Well, Patrick, you've got my undivided attention. Shoot.
Yes, sorry. My idea for a new television show. Our hero, who I intend to play myself.
Naturally. I like it already.
He is a spy, working for the British. MI5.
MI9.
I'm sorry?
MI9. John Drake works for MI9.
Yes, indeed. But our hero is not John Drake.
Not Drake?
No, but he is, as I say, a spy.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I don't quite follow. I made you a big star playing John Drake on TV. You are John Drake. And now you're going to make a new series playing a spy, but in it you're not Drake.
Well, no, but for the sake of argument, let's say yes, for now. So, this spy...
Drake?
Yes, John Drake. So Drake decides, for reasons unknown, that he is going to resign.
Oh, so this is method acting then, Patrick?
Yes, I can see where you're coming from there. But rest assured, there the parallels end.
Well?
So, yes, he resigns and goes home to pack for a holiday.
Hopefully not a skiing holiday.
Well, no, it doesn't matter, because before he can leave his house, he is gassed unconscious by persons unknown and wakes up sometime later, apparently still at home.
Still? Not very exciting, Patrick.
But no, you see, he wakes up in an exact replica of his home, but upon looking forth from the window, he realizes he is no longer in London, no longer in England.
Go on.
He finds himself in a village, a rather Mediterranean-looking place. And he's been brought there to explain to the powers that be why he resigned.
Why is that important? Why would they do that?
Because if he reveals such a personal secret on the promise of his freedom, then they've broken him, and all the secret information in his head will follow. they'll be able to sell the information or use it for their own purposes.
So the Russians set up this village?
Well, no, that's sort of the point, really. Our hero never knows who runs the village, other than it's being run by a mysterious character called Number One.
The head honcho is called Number One?
Yes, in fact, everyone in the village is known by a number, no names. Our hero, Number 6, must resist, he must escape. But the whole place is populated by spies from all sides. He doesn't know who to trust. Is the village run by our side or the other?
I see, yeah. Why Number 6?
Ah, yes, that's interesting, yes. 6, in numerology, it's a perfect number. Maybe it's the magic number. In the Book of Revelations, it's the number of man. Our hero represents every man, you see. Hence, he is Number 6.
I see.
And there's no question of him being anything but Number 6, by the way. Now, the village has sophisticated security. Everyone is watched on closed-circuit television. Everywhere is bugged, monitored. A robotic drone is sent after anyone who tries to escape. Now, Number 6 realizes he is a prisoner, and I would call it the prisoner.
The prisoner?
Yes, I have some ideas jotted down, some photos of our prospective locations.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. A sort of sequel to Danger Man.
Of sorts.
It sounds fantastically expensive.
Well, I've done some costing, just a ballpark figure, but I'd like to bring as many people from the crew with me as I can. Some of our regular directors, Chaffee, Jackson. Keep on Markstein to supervise the scripts. David and I would co-produce. And these are some photos we took of the place where we would shoot exteriors.
What is this place?
The village, Port Merion. A little place on the North Wales Peninsula, very quiet, secluded. We could work without interruption.
It looks familiar.
Yes, we did some shooting there for Danger Man a few years back, doubling for Italy, I think.
And these are design sketches?
Ah, yes, you see, beneath the village, there's a whole network of buildings from whence Number One runs the place, all very futuristic looking.
Incredible. This could be incredible, Pat. I always said when people went on about you being difficult, no kissing, no guns, I always said, at least he knows what he wants. I want you to do it. You can do this, can't you?
Well, as you say, there's going to have to be some serious money involved, but...
All right. Let's have a look at the figures.
That's only an estimate per episode.
You seem to have put an extra naught on the end.
No, that's right. I don't want to make this with anyone but you, Lou.
Yes. Yes, look, Pat, I'm going to take a gamble. I'll take a series of 13.
6. I'll do 6.
6?
Yes, 6.
But I'm...
Bewildered? Yes. Well, think of it as let's say, a mini-series.
Mini-series? How the hell am I going to sell half a series to anyone? The Americans always want 17 anyway. You can't make me something I can't sell to the States, Pat. Look, this could be a winner, Pat. Surely you and your writers will come up with 13 at least. Otherwise, we're sunk. It'd be like paying for the Queen Mary and ending up with the Titanic. I'm sorry, but it's 13 or nothing. And don't tell me it's an unlucky number.
Well, okay, Lou, that's great. I'll find a way.
I know you will, Patrick. I know you will. Right, when would you like to start?
Well, as soon as possible. I don't want to lay the crew off unnecessarily.
All right. I'll have the money in your account by Monday. So, get started.
Well, I'll get on the phones straight away.
Oh, who should I make the check out to?
Everyman Films. David and I set it up some time ago in case we got an idea like this.
Everyman. I like it.
Thank you, Lou. You won't regret this.
I know I won't, Pat. It's going to be a great show.
He's seeing you.
The Prisoner. A great show. Even my bad ones are great.
Mr. Grade, Roger Moore on line 1.
Thank you, Miss Cartwright. Hello, Roger. Sorry, I was going to get back to you. Yes, now, where were we? Oh, yes, of course. Yes.